All right, y'all. How can I say this? Growing up, I did a lot of couch surfing. Yeah, I did a lot of couch surfing, and there was three particular houses that I did a lot of couch surfing at, and one of them I lived at, and other ones, and I had homies and stuff, right? Um, one time, how can I say this? One time, I went to sleep with a pocket full of money, woke up with just $1 bills. Somebody went in my pockets, and they was trying to be funny, and I ended up with just $1 bill. If it was me, I would have took that too. All right, I'm not that guy, especially not anymore. But where am I getting at? I went out that day, came back well over what I had, and I act like nothing happened. Came back with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, showing off, da da da. Act like nothing happened just to show off that y'all didn't really do nothing. But where am I getting at? Friends. Are there really such thing as friends? I got people I'm cool with. I got people who never done anything to me. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't sound like I'm talking about you, then I'm not. If you're watching this video, if you personally know me. And if I am talking about you, there's still no bad feelings. That's decades ago. I'm just telling a story so I can relate to somebody else's story. This is my side of the story of somebody else's story. Um, Jealousy, envy, hate. It runs deep. And most of the time it be your own people. Most of the time be your own people. I had bought a piece of jewelry one time. I had a friend punch me in the jaw over my jewelry because some people was right there and he was playing around, and then, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel no way about it. I'm just telling the story because it can relate to somebody else's story. Who am I talking about? Dontay London. All right. Y'all know this channel, my channel. I don't really talk too much about other people on my channel, but there's a lot of things that's going on in the YouTube streets right now. You know, you go through my channel, I've made videos saying other people's name a few times, but 99.9% of the time, I'm just teaching y'all this fitness, telling y'all what I'm doing, what I'm going through, how I'm doing this, what my plans are, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, da 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 da. I had to touch on this topic, right? Because I was reading the comments, right? What happened? You know, salute to the bro. You know, it's already out there, and like I'm putting this business out there. It's just something I have in common. This is big ups. This ain't a hate video, all right? I'm from Michigan. He's from Pontiac, Michigan, the slums. I'm from Saginaw, Michigan, the Everett slummery slums. All right. So Pontiac, that's where JC the battle rapper and Ill Will the battle rapper, when they say the slums. I'm from even slummier than that, right? What's my point? He went to Detroit to play basketball with his brother and his father or whatever. Story tell, allegedly the way he told the story on his channel, for educational purposes only. His brother must have been jealous of him because his channel's popping. He said he was going to help his brother get his channel popping. It be your own people. And people, we're going to get into that. So, they got into it, got punched in the jaw by his own brother over a basketball game because he wanted to take a break. Man, dog, I ain't saying what I do. It wouldn't be violence. It'd be silence. All right? And what do I mean by that? I'm the type of person that I could do without anybody. You know what I'm saying? I could do without anybody. I done been through all my troubles. I done been through all my hardest stuff. It ain't too many things that I can go through that's been harder than the stuff I've already been through. I'm a solo, dolo person. I wouldn't even do nothing. Honestly, that's his brother. You know, yeah, I'll defend myself, but, you know, in the time being, but as in a retaliation, no, I wouldn't do nothing at all. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the videos. YouTubers, all right? Small YouTubers tend to use people's names. Whether nobody's perfect, whether what y'all saying is true or not, I don't really know. I don't really dig into things. But like I say, it's your own people. Every time one of us makes it anywhere, even halfway, you got a bunch of us trying to pull them down. Crabs in a bucket. Crabs in a bucket. Use somebody's name. You go through some of these people. Yeah, I'm using people's name right now, but you go through some of these people's channels and you look at their top view videos. They got Dontay, Dodash, whoever else who's popping, Peach McIntyre or some, it's like whoever's popping whoever was a small YouTuber who's making some noise right now. These people make their whole channels about them. Whether they're spreading lies, whether they're spreading the truth, I'm not here to debate that. I'm not. Right? And I'm not saying any of those channels' names. I'm not big enough for those channels to even pay attention to. But I'm just saying, like, I got videos just creeping up on the come up. I feel it bubbling. I think I'm about to, this hatred. Is there such thing as friends? All right? In the game, is there such thing as friends? I realized there was no such thing as friends when Joey messed with Rachel. Get it? Joey, Rachel, Ross, Chandler, friends. Yep, that ain't how I go. I ain't gonna do it because that might be copied. But yeah, man, there's no such thing as friends. There might be. I've been through a lot growing up. I've been through a whole lot. Almost every time I had beef, it was somebody else's beef. Almost every time I had beef on my own, I had to handle them on my own. Not saying I didn't have nobody to help me out. I had a few guys that helped me out. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like I got it way less beef when I was by myself. Yes, you got less protection. I'm not telling nobody how to live their life. But I don't have people in my house. I don't have company, none of that. A lot of times, people have these things around. Things get stolen. Your woman get messed with. All these things. A lot of these problems a lot of people have. Not saying you don't live your life. But I'm going to live my life the way I want to live my life. And me being around 1 million people is not living my life to me. I'm not going to start socializing extra because y'all think that's what living life is. If y'all think that's what living life is, go socialize. We're not going to talk about the gym because I would always talk about that and socializing in the gym. You ain't putting the work in, you ain't going to get the gains, all right? But this video is not what this channel is about. My channel is about fitness, the lifestyle, and teaching people how to lose weight. I lost 100 and something pounds. I lift X amount of weight, way over my body weight. I lift way more than people that weigh twice more than me. I lift more than some people who are not even natural, and I'm natural. The skill. So when somebody has a talent, even if you feel like somebody don't have a talent, when somebody make it, it's like people will watch them just to, like, they are annoying and why? If I ain't gonna say that because that's kind of almost like, hey, I have to catch myself. But yeah, man, big ups, man. At the end of the day, man, I done been through it, man. So a lot of people say, oh, that don't happen and this don't happen, that don't happen. It don't happen to you. Jealousy is when you got something that somebody wish they can get or they wish they had and they don't got it. So when I'm in the gym and I'm deadlifting 500 something pounds, bench pressing 300 something pounds, or whatever I'm doing, if I got 6-pack abs and another person doesn't, I got muscles and people looking at me, oh my gosh, and that person wants to be in that spotlight, even though I ain't even trying to be in the spotlight, I'm just trying to work out. People be hating, stopping me, talking to me, trying to get me injured. Dude tried to shake my hand while I was bench. I've been through it. Another dude I had 3 something on the bar bumped into my bar trying to knock it on me. I've been through it. When people have a jealousy, sometimes they cannot control it. They will not control it. They refuse to control it. They let it control them. Men shouldn't be jealous. That's a female trait. don't care about the feed, man. Dog. Hating only begets more hate. It don't beget more money. It don't beget more success. It don't do nothing. But some people don't care, like crabs in a bucket. They're not pulling the other person down to try to climb up and get out the bucket. No, they're staying in the bucket. And they know it. They want you to stay in the bucket with them. That's why I roll alone. I'm not saying everybody in the world is like that. But I done been through so much that I really can't see too much other than that. And I'm not even saying it like that. I'm going to say it like this. I done been through enough that I know how to keep a distance between somebody when I meet them. That's not saying I don't meet somebody and be cool with them, whatever. But there's only so far we can go. You ain't coming in my crib. I don't want to come over your crib. We see each other out and about. Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's up there? I don't got people hitting me up. None of that. That's probably not safe to say. Dude, he ain't got no protection. Okay. I gotta show it on camera. But I'm just saying, that's not what this channel's about. Protection could come in 3-4 different ways. You better have dogs at your house. You better have that thing. You better have that. You better know how to fight. You better be willing. You better the will to act. Why do you think I work out so hard? Yes, lifting weights ain't fight training. I did boxing. I did karate. I did taekwondo. I'm from the streets, so I fought a lot. But it's the difference. This is what a lot of people don't understand. Everybody's playing offense. I don't play offense. Y'all can have that. I play defense. I'm calm, cool, collective until I have to do something. People think that's soft. No. We learned this from Lion King back in the days. And this is a real life situation. Like, at the end of the day, what Mufasa tell Simba? He was like, Dad, I want to be like you. You ain't scared of nothing. I was scared to do you. He was like, Dad, you brave and something, he said. And then his dad told him the realest stuff. He was like, bruh, being brave doesn't mean looking for trouble. It means handling it when it come to you. Part of protecting your family is not being a crash out. Because when you end up in jail, how you going to protect them? If you end up any other way, how you going to protect them? Me protecting my family means handling it if it come this way, but also telling my family, like, hey, tell my girl, you don't pull up at no gas station at night. I tell my son, hey, he want to catch the bus with his friends. Like, no, we driving you to school. Shoot, it's dark out there in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? There's dogs out there. There's people. There's all kind of stuff. Like, yeah, you got to live life. You can't be scared of everything. But avoiding problems doesn't mean you're scared. Oh, I'm brave, so I'm going to go in the woods and fight a bear right now. That's how y'all sound when y'all talk like that. Avoid problems. That's the same thing like, okay, I was at the gym today. I was deadlifting. I did 500 pounds. I wanted to go heavier. My deadlift actually felt stronger today, right? Then I started getting bombarded. That when you lift weights like that and other people in the gym ain't lifting like that, it draws attention. And then they swarm you. And that's dangerous because that distraction can make you make a mistake and you break it and tear your muscle right off the bone. Yeah, people that don't lift, you ain't gonna understand that, don't expect to. But yeah, man, I mean, that's why I roll solo, man. Honestly, for dude to punch his own brother in the face like that, what else could it be? What else could it be, man? Hey, man, dog, hope everything go good with my dude. I ain't even gonna talk about his other situation. None of my business. I don't know what happened. I ain't even watched the video long enough. But Hope everything turned out good, man. Cause hey, people celebrating that. They celebrating it. Anytime men come up a little bit, they celebrate his downfall. I've been through it. I had so many people jealous of me in the hood. I saved up my money when I was what? My son 11. I was about his age, probably. No, I was probably 13. I saved up my money for a year and a half. Every dollar I could save. I worked hard as a kid. I had this mindset as a kid. When my mom or my grandma or whoever give us $1, everybody else getting chips, juice, 9-laters. What you get, Aunt? Nothing. I kept it in my pocket. Birthday money, Christmas money, kept it in my pocket. If I find some money, cash some bottles in. Back in the days, like in Michigan, you cash, pop bottles, soda bottles, y'all call it. Those bottles are 10 cents a piece, right? Beer bottles, soda bottles, cans. Those are 10 cents a piece. I cash them in, get the dollars. Boop, pocket. I forget how much I saved up. I bought the first PlayStation. I'm old, so yeah. I was like 13, 12. I forget how old I was when it first came out. Right? Bought the first PlayStation. I was the only kid in the hood that I knew of besides one dude. He didn't really live in the hood with us. His cousin lived around, his uncle lived around the corner from us. He had one. But I was the only one that I knew that had a PlayStation. Everybody else was on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo still. Then I knew one dude had a 64, but that was like later. What I'm saying was, there was people hating on that. Of course they was. We kids though back then, but still, like when that happened with the ring thing, I was about 17. We pretty much grown men. Get yours, man. Get yours. Hey, at the end of the day, get yours, bro. Hey, it is what it is, man. And no, I'm not trying to bring up old stuff. I'm just saying it reminds me. Like, if you got a friend or a homeboy or your brother, they can help you out. He said he was gonna help. I don't know. But yeah, man. Hey, that's all I gotta say, man. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Holler back at your boy. It's your boy Reptile Fitness, man. We on squat every day. I'm gonna make another video right now. I'm gonna probably post it before I post this one. It's gonna be called Squat Every Day, Day 26. I just came from the gym and I squatted, and I didn't get no footage because it was packed, and that was like oh my god, bro! Like y'all don't understand it. I'll do anything, anyways. Hey, no, bro. Like yo. Watch these 2 videos. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Peace. Hey, I got workout stuff for y'all, man. That's what my channel about.